Brody. Is that a skull? Brody dog. Leave the skull alone. Oh my God, the amount of kill out here is silly. Can I see it? No, of course I can't. All right, grab your skull and let's go. Come on. Come on. What a weird dog, huh? Brother dog, let's go. So happy. What type of skull is that, dude? May I see? Can I have it? May I have it? What is it? Don't know, it's pretty chewed up. Small. Come on, big dog. No, you can't have it back. It's gross. While Robert finishes up these boiler penetrations, I'm going to start on the sewer line. For this sewer pipe, I'm going to leave the building about 2 foot underground, and I'm going to have a drop of about 1/4 inch per foot, which is about 2.5 inches over 10 foot, which on my engineering stick here is about 0.2 feet. So I'll do a 0.2 foot drop from end to end of each 10-foot section, and I should be more than golden. We are getting close. Put a couple stakes in the ground here to mark the boiler input pipe, here for the sewer connection. I'm not sure when we'll use them, but the stakes might help since it's not immediately obvious where they are otherwise. We still have a little bit to do to square this away and lock it in place. We're going to be pouring concrete all around this little box here and leave it sand in the middle, which should give us a little flexibility if we ever need a future penetration. Of course, the moment you think you're done, you remember something that you haven't done. So Robert is out to the hardware store to pick up some grounding rods and copper wire.
Many minutes later.
I'm gonna put these 2 rods in and see if I can attach this 1/0 copper wire. This should be adequate for 400 amp service. It's a huge wire. That looks pretty good. So once we get our power connected here, we'll just run that ground up the wall to the breaker box, and it should work well. Now we get to do the equipment ground for the boiler. Nice. This box is done. So all the boiler connections are all contained within this little form, and we'll simply have concrete poured around it. I've been starting a rough grade and level of the sand for the porch area. I'm basically putting an extra inch or so in it, which will likely be compacted down. We're gonna do 4 inches of concrete here. So we're leaving about 3 inches below the grade board. As a cheat bar, we built this silly comb that kind of gives us a rough and very quick visual as to whether the height is correct or not. This looks pretty good. We're ready with a fake set of batter boards here that we can slide the comb along, and the comb is built.
The next morning.
This was a pain in the butt, but it's done. We're gonna let the sprinkler run for another day and then probably turn it off. It's been running for the better part of a week, so that should be about it for that. At this point, we're ready to do a final level and compaction of the surface.